Hey everyone, welcome back to Form of Therapy. This is the Culture Study, where we check out K-pop music videos and I give you my honest thoughts and reactions on them as both a video producer, a lifelong K-pop fan, and as a Korean American. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Today we are checking out P1Harmony's Back Down and Jump. Now, obviously we are late to this. We're late to Back Down. We're probably late to Jump by a couple days or a couple weeks. That's my bad. I simply just missed Back Down when it came out. But please do not take my tardiness as a sign of my lack of passion for both these boys and their music. I mean, P1Harmony is incredible, especially if you check out my previous P1Harmony reactions. You will know how I feel about their music. And the individual members too they're a delight. And I really enjoy them. And really it's my fault. Nothing else. I just forgot and I just had too much on my plate. And I can't let another comeback slip by, and I can't not check out Back Down. So we're here. We're gonna be starting with Back Down, and then we're gonna go into Jump. All right. Now, before we get into the video, if you want to support the channel, remember you can always just visit us over on our Patreon. Over on our Patreon, we do bonus reactions. Now, when it comes to P1Harmony, we only have their Harmonition series and nothing really else. I did do a listening party to their first two albums, but we did have problems with their previous video hosting service, so I don't think those listening parties are available anymore, so I will let you guys know up front. I want to do a listening party for this. If I do, I will probably post it in maybe August. It's got to be late because my docket list of work is already full. But just letting you guys know in advance, we do have reactions for other groups as well. But at the same time, you don't even have to support us monetarily. You know what's the best way to support us? It's for free. That's why you can subscribe down below. It's a simple, easy, free way to support the channel. You can also leave a comment down below. Let us know what you thought about the video, both my video, my reaction, their video, their singing, the music, what have you. Would love to know your thoughts. All right. Thank you for always supporting the channel. Let's get into the videos. This is Back Down and Jump by P1Harmony, and this is your form of therapy. I mean, I love what they're teasing already. Oh, is that not a part of the actual song? Oh, that is very different. Okay.
Yeah. Look at that, Geneva, 그게 내 패착 계속해, 램페가 팽창, hit back, yeah, you can't see me in the sky.
Oh my God! Intak is just too much. Ooh. Wow. Woo!
Ring ting 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 ting. Pray for me, I'm gonna do something big. Ting ting, the ting in my shoulder.
God damn, the rap line is just. Wow. Oh wow, Keo is delivering on that pre-chorus.
Stand up,
Then put your hands up and 손을 따라 눈길 it when you're falling back down. Back down, let's get it. Stand up, then put your hands up 넌 다시 또 get up when you're falling back down, down, down. Time to change it now. Back down, tell you already. Back down, 우리 go steady. Back down, you know you're never gonna. You know you're never gonna. Back down, gotta go get it. Back down,
Oh my God.
yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. That's Tail. He looks... Sorry, I just realized that was Tail in... Oh my God, with that hair and those glasses, I thought it was somebody else. Oh my God, he looks good. Anyways, Back Down. Well, I mean, I deserve to be slapped for missing that. If you basically made like a really much more aggressive version of Do It Like This, well, you got Back Down, right? It capitalizes on the same momentum and energy that they had with Do It Like This, which I loved Do It Like This so much. And I love that they're leaning even harder into the aggressive hip hop style while still keeping it very lighthearted and fun at the same time. It's a very specific lane that P1Harmony is I think the only group I'm seeing and hearing it from. And man, I don't know if any group is dancing as aggressively and this like they're an attack, like a dance crew, ready to just take on anyone. They dance like that. They have that kind of a confidence, and with the lyrics of quite literally saying "back down," it works even better. The music video also seems like a big step up in budget, just in terms of all the different scenes, even all the setup. I think they're in a sewer. Maybe they're taking an homage or a reference to like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles because they live in the sewer. They've got skateboards on the walls, video games, and pizza. I don't know if that's a reference or if it's just a coincidence. But Back Down, impressive. I'm not going to spend too much time on Back Down just because it is an older release. I'll talk about it a bit more if I come up with anything or think of anything more to say. But really, Back Down feels like, okay, I forgot what the hell I was missing on. I really need to check out Jump. So let's check out Jump before we talk about anything else, shall we? Wow, Soul's hair looks good like that. Whoa. Hey.
All day, all night, 일어나 이제는 highlight. One way, my way. 내 길은 앞으로 our way.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
어떤 내 노래는 MVP 한층 더 위로 VIP 전부 내 춤에 eyes on me eyes on me Pump up the tempo
Oh, this is a sick groove. Oh, interesting.
소리 작은 재미없게 game over.
1, 2, 3, 4 가라리 따라 내 느낌대로 go 가라리 따라 just put your
Wow, I love how they shot this too. Right up in their face. Oh, and then immediately cuts to a wide, of course. Yeah, I love how distorted this music video is. It like really works with the very crazy groove they have. Like it's a very bouncy groove. I can't watch Intak anymore. There's something so offensive about the way he performs. I don't mean offensive in a bad way. He's just such an incredible performer. Oh, sick.
우린 never coming down 너는 진출이 금지 끝에 싸움을지 우리 동지 아무나 먹혀 끼리끼리 run away 매리매리 도망쳐 나네 허리 불이 나게 I'm ready 1, 2, 3, 4
Woo!
내 느낌대로 go down 가라리 따라 just put your hands up 가라리 따라 내 rhythm 따라 go
Oh. Oh! 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 No. What? No. Like 30 seconds more. Like, or one more loop of that chorus. God damn it, please. What is this? Wow, if I paid attention a little bit more to the lore and do it like this. I loved Jump. I love it more than Back Down, but at the same time, Back Down and Jump are so different in style. I am hard pressed to even compare the two, honestly. Jump has way more of a fun dance groove to it. It is still their signature aggressive hip hop sound, but at the same time, it definitely leans a little bit more into that groovier side than they've even previously explored in their title tracks. I love the dance and the choreography too. What I specifically love is just hold on. Let's play it again real quick. Where's the part? I think it's right here. That move right there. I don't know why. I love that move right there. Oh, I think I love it because it's like it's their title track that is dripping with the most swag. Like it is, I mean, maybe like comparable to like Do It Like This, but Do It Like This is not as groovy as this. That bass is absolutely killer on this song. In terms of video, I do think I like the Back Down video a little bit more. I think it's just because the Back Down video in general, the way it's like stylized and how it looks more intense, and it's just a lot cooler. That's not to say this is a bad video in any way whatsoever. I think Jump is just a different type of video, and I personally just really liked the energy and the vibe. And I think the video for Back Down just fit the song a lot better. Jump, I don't know. There is something a little bit missing for me. So let's actually watch this Jump video one more time. Like I'm trying to figure out what it is. Something I will say though that I think is a compliment to both videos. I noticed this in Back Down and I see this in Jump. P1Harmony, as their sound is becoming a lot bolder and stronger, I'm also noticing that all of their music videos are, it's got way more style and personality. Like even this scene of Seoul just literally turning on the song and looking surprised and everyone coming up to him. And then that kind of like very strange sound that it's a very inviting sound. It kind of sparks your curiosity. So to kind of start on that, I really appreciate it. And then, God damn it, of course, I gotta not talk about Intak this much the next reaction because I'm pretty sure I talked about him too much the last reaction too. But this guy needs to stop. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the only one that is like way too crazy about it, but I think whenever Intak, it's not like the way he looks or anything. There is something about him as a performer, him as an idol. Especially like a lot of idols who have like I think I'm the sexiest person on earth, that attitude in their performing. Intak is like, it's like offensive how sexy he thinks he is when he performs. Does that make sense? Like his his level of confidence and the way he can really grab my attention is it's out of this world. That's all I'm gonna say. It's all I'm gonna say. But he's just so charming.
All day, all night.
There's a lot more acting in this video too, I noticed, comparative to, let's say, even Back Down. I thought that was Jung at first because of the white hair. Wow, he looks good with the white hair. Jungso's parts in both lyrically and like top line wise in both Jump and Back Down are my favorite. His opening in Back Down and his part like right there, man, watching this kid from Treasure Box has been quite a ride. But what I love about Jump, I think, is the way he rides this fucking rhythm right here. God damn, that is so catchy.
Your life is simple. 망설이 다 cancel이 okay game over.
1, 2, 3, 4. 가라리따라 내 느낌대로 go. 가라리따라 just put your hands up. 가라리따라 내 리듬 따라 go.
I love how they filmed this entire dance scene. And like it's nothing but wide shots or like fisheye shots.
1, 2, 3, 4.
If you hear those 808s, that bouncing bass. Like all of these wild, wide angles that they give you, like this one right here, where oof, my God, just the like P1Harmony, just as performers. They're so entertaining to do video reactions for because you can stop anywhere and just look at their expressions and like everyone has a different character that they do and they sell it with a different intensity. Like, you know, Intak is apparently the sexiest guy on earth and he knows it. I always love like this intensity that Jiyoung brings. You can always see it even when they're performing, but to even just like stop and watch this, beautiful. But all these wide shots, ooh, I love that one. That's one of my favorite. Like this shot right here. I love how his face is like right up into the camera and everything is like kind of going narrower from his face. This is a weird comparison, and I feel like no one's really gonna care unless you're kind of an old person like me. Some of like the camera work and like the angle and shot choices reminds me of how they used to shoot old NSYNC videos. I like they used to like sometimes like play with like the wide angle like this and like have like very fun, weird, like intense, almost comedic, but still really cool shots and dances like it. But I don't know how to describe it. It's not like the song sounds like an NSYNC song or it looks like an NSYNC video, but something about it reminds me of a very, like just like a very old NSYNC pop style of shooting a music video, if that makes sense. It's a very retro style of camera work. And yeah, I don't know. That was a weird thought that entered my head on my first watch through, and seeing it a second time, I'm like, this shot, especially of shooting in the front like this, kind of sells that even more.
Just put your hands up, jump, da-da-di-da-da, let rhythm da-da go, jump, 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 boy, G, I'm going, nah, how do we go, G, that going, dop, pockets up, on, wait,
Fuck!
How about with the satellite, 내 기분은 okay, 터질 듯한 분위기에 함께 취해, it's okay, oh, 기분이
Wait, was that Kihol or was that Chiyoung this time? No, that was it. Do they both have white hair now? Oh, well, way to make it confusing for me. I just need to see. Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. Oh, 기분이 두 배로 좋아. Oh, 라그마 무대로 best ski.
Even look at their attire. It's kind of like old school hip hop. The baggy shirt, the big speakers in the shot in the background. It's kind of like an old school retro hip hop inspired video.
다시 미끄러져 돌긴 트램플린 아잖아 난 죽어.
Oh, wow. You know what? I think in some ways I actually like this video a little bit better than Back Down. But you kind of really have to pay attention. Like the subtle little things they do. But, oh shit, I skipped too much. This transition right here. Whoa. On Teo, that was, let me see. Let's pull back more. Oh, wait. Oh, wow. That was not even a transition. That's just a really, really... Oh, that's just good editing. That's so weirdly timed. Wow. So that shot right here, where he says 시작해봐 and raises his hand, there's usually like timing on when you're supposed to edit. They cut in while he's not even singing. They cut in, I think, a second earlier than when his line even starts, where he says they cut like a second or half a second earlier, and it looks like it's timed off. Like the timing is off, but they're timing it based on specifically to match like this, and so they throw you off with like a slightly early transition / cut, and then they expect you to concentrate more, focus on like the subject. The subject being his hand.
1, 2, 3, 4. Just put your hands up.
Ah, okay. So the more I see this, I will say, Back Down and Jump, I feel like has two completely separate different strengths. Back Down is purely like, it's a really well-directed and a really well set up video. Like the set design and all of that, thematically, like it's beautiful. But I think Jump, I like it because it has, and mind you, Back Down also has personality, but I think it's just the personality is a little bit more fun. Back Down is just aggressive, you know? And mind you, it's fun the way they execute that in an aggressive manner. And it does feel like a bigger video in that way. And so, like I said, visually on that level, the scale of it, I really like Back Down. But on a different level, I think Jump is just, it's subtle for a reason. I feel like the edits are a little bit more clever. You kind of have to be paying attention and you kind of have to get it. And so, I mean, I really didn't get it on the first watch through, but you watch it on the second watch through, I'm like, I kind of get what they're going for. It's compared to like what they did with Back Down or Do It Like This is a pretty minimal beat. And so that's why the video is also a little bit pulled back as well. And it's kind of like the, I don't know, it's only about the members this time around. And I feel like it shows off their personalities a little bit more as opposed to them being cool in Back Down and saying whatever they're singing about, right? Rather than being cool and singing it. I feel like this actually explores kind of like, or at least their acting and performance a lot more. I love that shot. I love that shot.
Coming down on a chili 금지 끝에 싸움을지 우리 동지 아무 나 먹혀 끼리끼리 run away 매리 매리 또 truck up 나니 허리보리 나게 I'm ready 1, 2, 3, 4
I will say there is a little too Jiung, way too little Jiung in this song for my personal taste. He's my personal favorite, and I love always seeing him sing, rap, perform just in general, but it's hard to stay mad. It's hard to be upset when Jongsup is literally eating everything he does. And I feel like up until this point, you know, Jongsup is, I think he's been exemplary in the P1Harmony B-sides. And I wouldn't say that he hasn't been carrying his weight in terms of the title tracks, but more so, he stepped up in a way if Jongsup was here and he was good, all of a sudden he's like here, and I'm like, man, I really want more Chung. And it seems like Jongsup took those lines, but he didn't put him to waste. I fucking love his parts. Are my favorite parts. I can't be upset. I can't be upset. I think a lot of P1Harmony has been a surprise for me, but after listening to their debut EP, I was like, all right, I'm going to need Jongsup to step it the fuck up for these title tracks. And I don't mean that in an aggressive, insulting way. What I just mean is what I'm hearing on these B-sides for the title tracks, please. And both in Back Down and Jump, he delivered. So, oh my goodness. Oh, that dance. I love that dance. What is that? They do like some kind of twist while doing a shuffle or the Running Man. I don't know the difference. And then they move up while doing it. What the? This too. I don't think P1Harmony has done a slick concept. Even like this is as slick as I feel like P1Harmony gets, because P1Harmony has a very aggressive, kind of wild vibe to them. And so even this song, which is pretty kind of like smooth and slick for them, they seem very relaxed. It's an aggressive, like it's the most aggressive, bouncy song I've heard probably. But it ends too early. It ends way too early. It ends way too early. It says 2:54. What? This song. I mean, this better be longer in the actual. This better be longer in the actual audio, right? Like this song doesn't even start till like 20. Like what? Okay, hold on. No, starts around. You're telling me this song's 2 minutes and 40? No. I really hope they extend that chorus one more time in the original song, or else, I mean, they know what they're doing. I'm just gonna wind up repeating Jump over and over again. God damn. It's such a well-made song too. It's always so frustrating when the song is just long enough where I'm like, I'm fulfilled. But I could listen to it one more time. They did everything right, except the fact that, like, they could have made that chorus, like, just, they could have looped it one more time. They didn't. But, okay, well, I love it. And I just probably look and feel like a dumbass now. I mean, I feel like a dumbass. I can't believe I'm this late to Back Down. I really, really, really enjoyed Back Down. It's instantly getting added to my playlist, but I am definitely tripping over Jump a lot more because it's a brand new style for them. It is very fresh, and at the same time, it's still very P1Harmony. I'm very glad that they have this consistent sound that they're able to carry over even into like a groovy, almost dance song. It's not a dance song, but they have some elements of it. And videos, hell, I mean, I would have to probably watch Back Down more, but I think even in the second watch through, Jump really convinced me that I'll probably watch Jump actually more than I would rewatch Back Down. And I think it has a lot to do with the focus on the members, them being a lot more, the video itself being a lot more personality driven. It feels more real, if that makes sense. If it feels more them. Mind you, I feel like the Back Down video in terms of the choreo and the song, that's very them. But there was a lot of set dressing and, like, they were dressed in like these costumes and stuff like that. That's cool and all, but like their outfits are kind of quote unquote normal here. Normal as normal as you can be while still being fashionable. And the simple sets and all that, it just kind of, I don't know. I actually really, really appreciate it. I think it's kind of refreshing. So, I mean, both videos get a 10 out of 10. Both videos get a 10 out of 10. I was going to give Jump like an 8, but after watching it the second time, I'm like, oh, I kind of see what they're doing. There's like an old school hip hop influence to it. I don't know exactly what, because there's also a very strange, huge dance element to it. And I swear to God, the dance element I see is NSYNC. And I don't know why. Okay, I was not an NSYNC fan. I have not seen even many NSYNC videos, but that's just immediately what I saw. And I think it's got to do with a couple things, just the camera angles and some of the shot choices, them getting up in your face, the warped shots. That it's not necessarily just an NSYNC thing. It's a very American boys pop band of the 90s type thing, an early 2000s type thing for K-pop. But with the big speakers in the background and the oversized shirts and the influence of all that, it just, I don't know, everything about it just felt kind of like a throwback. But yeah, I think it's more fun to watch. Jump is just more fun to watch. There's more to see, like even like them fighting and like their health bars and like the subway and the train station. It's cooler too. I think we can all agree that aesthetically, Back Down is cooler. Everything about it is cooler, but for some reason, I just think Jump is better. I think it just has way more replayable value. And maybe that's because maybe Back Down does do too much. At the same time, I personally don't think they do too much. Maybe they do too much in like comparison to Jump, but I thought Back Down was a fantastic video. I thought they actually had a really good balance. But yeah, anyways, I'm taking too long to end this video. I'm going to end my reaction review right there. With the song, I'm gonna give Jump a solid 11 out of 10. I love this song. I love how addictive it is. It's still in my head. Dun, na, 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 na. It's so catchy. Back Down is also good, but you know, it feels like something they've done before, something I've heard before. But at the same time, it's still a fantastic song. And the way like Jongsup opens up that song even is still crazy. Like I said, it's crazy. Jungsup's, man, his step up these past few comebacks is crazy. He's getting so good and he's still so young. He's going to be a crazy ass rapper in just even a few years more. So I've been waiting to freak out about him for a while. I have been waiting. I'm like, I see it. I see the potential. I'm waiting for Jongsup to go nuts. I see the lane that he could do. And he was really good, especially in that opening for Back Down. But the way when he gets playful with it, like that is, man, he's so good at that. And he's got like a very interesting, like very thin voice too. But he has so much control over his flow, over his words, and his control and the way he rides the groove makes Jump ultimately, I think, my more favorite song. Like I think everyone kind of accomplishes their goal kind of equally in both songs for me. But for me, Jongsup really is the highlight. I would say the highlight for Back Down is Jungsup's opening and also that pre-chorus sung by Kyo. Like, he's saying that pre-chorus a little extra special. You know what I mean? Like, especially if you've heard Kyo sing, like, he's saying it just a little extra special. Like, the weight and the kind of gravitas that he put into his voice, incredible. But, as I said, just Jump is so fun. Like, it's the more I'm sitting here talking about how much I love Jump, it's making me love Jump more. There is something weird about it where I'm like slowly gaslighting myself into going, no, Jump is better. Jump is better. But I literally think it's just because it's more fun. But I would love to know your thoughts. I'm going to wrap up the reaction review right there. I want to know your thoughts. I know I'm a bit late to it and we should just be talking about Jump, but we reacted to both in this video, and I would love to know what you think. How do you guys like Jump in comparison to their more aggressive hip-hop sound? Or hell, even when it's still fun, like Do It Like This. How do you guys like that compared to something like Jump, which is maybe leaning a little bit more pop than it does hip hop, like it doesn't Do It Like This? What style do you prefer for them? And what I'm seeing is that like P1Harmony can kind of do anything and still inject their own DNA into it. And so if P1Harmony did this with a dance groove song, like especially the way it starts, I'm like, oh, are they doing a completely different concept? And then, I mean, quite literally, when Jongsup comes in, or Intak, they're like, oh, this is hip hop, baby. And I'm just like, okay, sorry for doubting you. So I would actually love to see them cover even different genres while still injecting that P1Harmony DNA, just to see how much they could shake things up. What kind of concepts do you want to see P1Harmony do in the future? I never thought I could, like, if they made a dance song, which is totally possible within K-pop, I thought it would just be a dance song, but I never thought that they would like mesh so well with a different genre while still making it their own. And so I would love to see them start venturing out. But I'm going to pass that question off to you guys. What would you like to see? Anyways, that is going to be it for today's reaction review. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you guys want to support the channel, remember you can always visit our Patreon. We have bonus reactions on there. I am going to do a listening party for this. It's probably going to be a little late. I am going to have to apologize for that in advance. But if you want to check it out, check our Patreon. Every first of the month, there is a schedule posted. It is public. And you can see if the listening party's up. I am projecting this for an August release. But at the same time, I'm a workaholic, so who knows? At the same time, you don't even have to support us monetarily, of course. You can just support us for free by liking the video down below, leaving a comment. You can also subscribe. We're going to have a subscribe button for you right here. You can check out all these other videos. And yeah, just if I ever am this late to another P1Harmony video, just everyone feel free to figuratively slap me. Or if you see me in person, you can do that too. I don't mind. But thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Bye.